So hi guys, today I'll be teaching you what's a fair value gap or it's called an FVG fair value gap. It's the same thing. So I'll show you in the middle of candles here. So let's say there's a candle like this, and there's a candle like this, and there's a candle like this, and like this. Alright, so the fair value gap is the gap. It's in the name. It's a gap between three candles, so the last three candles. So this is the last three candles. So price was moving like this here, and what price did a market structure shift like here and created a fair value gap. So the fair value gap is the gap between the first candle and the third candle. So there will be wicks here, there will be wicks like this, just go wicks. See, there will be wicks like this, and the gap is here between the wicks. This is the fair value gap. Yeah, this is the fair value gap. So it's the gap between the three consecutive candles, which is in between the wicks. Yeah. So that's how we see it. That's how it is. It's the gap between three consecutive candles. The last three consecutive candles. Well, I can't say it is the last one, but you can see there is gap everywhere. You might be saying, "Oh, this is a fair value gap. Oh, this is a fair value gap." Well, yeah, there's gaps everywhere, but the just don't go for like there's fair value gaps everywhere, but this is the major one. So if you are looking for trade here for a downtrend trade, yeah, price was going up and did a market structure shift. Now creates a fair value gap right there between the wicks. There's a space. You found a space in the last three consecutive candles. Just trade like this. Just trade on the fair value gap and target the liquidity. All this liquidity targeted. That's how it was. That's the fair value gap. So do I use it in my strategy? No, I don't. I use order box. Yeah, I only use order box. I don't use fair value gaps. My strategy is different. Kind of. This is an ICT strategy, but sometimes I use fair value gaps. Not all every time. If there is, if I think the fair value gap works and other things, yeah, I will. I just trade. But I'll show you the charts. You might be thinking, oh, this is a huge fair value gap. Yeah, kind of. But we don't take all this here. Just think and take some of this. See, something like this. Just think and take something like this. It's kind of a common sense here. Just don't look for all this. Just go for the extreme ones. And yeah, price came and taps there and just going back. Look for the extreme. Just don't go for the fair value gaps in the zones which are not good for trading. So it's like in the premium zones here. So I'll show you fair value gaps. Let's see. So there's no fair value gap here. Mm. See, so price was moving up Did a market structure shift here, as you can see. Right, so you can right here in the swing low. That's a swing low. I did create a fair value. See how accurate this is. Create a fair value gap. No our price day. We take our position, stops about the high. Price taps the fair value gap. Aim for 1:3. It's easy. It's easy as that. See, that's how you spot a major fair value gap. Just don't look for all this minor or shitty fair value gaps here. Just look for the major ones, the best ones. So it's like in the simple terms, let's say there's an uptrend and there's a market structure shift. You saw a fair value gap between three candles, last three consecutive candles. You saw a fair value gap. Just straight trade from there and sell it. And like the opposite, the other way on. If you're going, if the price was going down and it did a market structure shift to the upside, and look for the last three consecutive candles and find the fair value gap and trade from there. Long, buy. That's how it works. It's easy. So that's it guys. You can see that. I'll show you one more time. Yeah, that's it. This is the fair value gap. So that's it guys. If you want to work with me, go want to be mentored by me, just book a call on my there's a Calendly link in the description. Just book a call with me and I'll teach you my personal strategy where I get like 60% win rate. That's a real one. I'll teach you. I'll make you profitable the real way. So just book a call and let me know. Only one real ones who want to, yeah. That's it guys. See you.